winner, Duke. So, Reginald, please bring my next opponent. Dang it, Sir Reginald. I said opponent, not proponent. Oh, well, since we're here, thank you, Sir Reginald. Today, we're going to look at the ArtisanCutlery Proponent. Can you say tank? I hope so. It's a pretty easy word. But first, today's beverage check. Coke Zero. After having that new Coke, the red box, this stuff's crap. But I have it, so I gotta drink it. I'm really wanting the other stuff. But this is what we got. And it's cold. So, take what you can. Alright, so first, I would like to show you a pretty cool gadget. Or as the French say, gadget. I'm pretty sure they don't say that. Anyway, this is the Phoenix E03R. Or E03R. Look how tiny. Look at this. I'll put it right there. Line it up. Less than 2 inches. And literally like an inch wide. This is like an awesome keychain flashlight. You hold it down for 1.5 seconds. You get a little bit of light. Click it again. A little bit more light. Click it again. A little bit more light. Click it again. A little bit more light. Click it again. A lot less light. Now you hold it for 2 seconds. Bam, night vision. Well, I mean, not vision, but night friendly. And then you hold it and it's off. USB-C chargeable. I have the box I could show you, but it's under my laptop and I already pushed play or record, so SOL on the box, but here it is. This was pretty cool. I got it for $30 on Amazon. Well, actually less than 30. It was like 20 something. This is aluminium. You got your keychain hole. I don't know if it's waterproof, but it might be. Here it says hot, so maybe you can keep this on for a while and prepare a nice hot beverage. Some hot cocoa. When it's broken, you're not allowed to throw it away ever. You have to keep it and be buried with it or cremated with it. So, I mean, if you buy this, keep that in mind. You're with it forever. But yeah, so enough about this. Just a pretty cool little light. I know it's not an O-light, which I do have. Woo! But you know what? I just thought this was a pretty cool little light. So I bought it. And it's pretty neat. I like it. Hold the charge for a while. Let me close this so I stop being intimidated. I keep looking at it out of the corner of my eye and I fill with fear. Go rest now, little one. Anyway, Artisan Proponent. 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the video, and we're finally starting to talk about it. So, let's get some facts out of the way. Some straight facts. We spitting them. Please pardon my outburst. G10 scale, D2 steel. $69.99. ArtisanCutlery. Tactical black with a nice red pivot collar, which I really like. And a wicked Warncliffe blade. Look at that. This comes to a point. This looks like a sword that just got sheared off, and then you're stuck with the... What movie is it where he was using a sword that was only part of it? Someone please tell me, because I'm thinking of it, but I can't think of it. But I think of it. Blade has a black PVD coating. Nice flat grind, but you have these dual fullers. Designed by Dirk Pinkerton. Serial number 1820p. So let me know if you have a number close to this. We could be number buddies. Let me close this with the liner lock. Look at the thumb studs on this thing. I mean, everything about this knife is just a beast. Even the clip. The clip is huge. The flipper tab's pretty big. The thumb studs are huge. Handle's huge. The grooves are huge. The barrel spacers are huge. I think this is supposed to be a lanyard tube, now that I look at it. I'm not sure. Very skinny one. So I guess the only thing not huge about it is the lanyard hole. But when you flip it, you have to really flip it. Otherwise you get that. This is a lot of blade to flip out. But it does it pretty nice, and the thumb stud is pretty nice. Let's see. Oh, I wonder. Oh, no, I think I just broke my finger. Anyway, so Satisfaction, what's that hole right there? Well, let me tell you what that is. And this is pretty cool because this is a knife meant to work. Everything about it just screams cut. But this hole, you have this nice little threaded, I don't know, peg. But you just put it in there. You screw it in. It goes in like all the way, I think, or at least that far. And now you have a fixed blade. I actually thought it went in farther than that. But I don't want to break it. Oh, now I can't undo it. I think I broke it. There we go. Fixed it. You guys are panicking for no reason. Yeah, you get this like threaded little peg to just put in there. Let's see, I did it on this side. I didn't check to see if it works both ways. Oh, you know what? This is the side. Yeah, okay. Put it in on this side. Don't be dumb like me. That's easy to do. No one's that dumb. There we go. See? Okay, yeah. Left side screw in. I mean, technically you could do it on the right. I just did. But don't. And then you could thread this through and have yourself a nice little little sling there. Really lock your hand in there. Coming on the back there, you know. That would really secure your hand to this because now it's essentially a fixed blade. See, there's the peg right there. And yeah, I mean, this thing is just a beast. And it looks cool. I think I already said the price, $69.99. I bought this one off of Amazon because I don't think I could find it anywhere else at the time. I consider this a budget knife. I consider things a budget knife, $100 or less, because I think that's a good range, especially when you have knives that creep into the thousands. And top of the line knives hover around the $400 to $800 range a lot. So $100 is a good budget range, and this is $69.99, and you get a lot of knife for that price. I mean, it's just awesome. Let's weigh it while I'm thinking about it. We're on 1 pounds and ounces. So 9.5 ounces. Let me see what the website says. Oh yeah. 9.5 ounces. Yeah. So it's spot on. That's what the website says. This thing is awesome. It fits my hand. I have big hands and I have a lot left over. You can even choke up on here, but your finger will hit the blade if you got big old sausages like me. Those ain't sausages, them's bratwursts. Look at this jimping. It's kind of thick, so it might not be functional, but you know, I got big thumbs, so it actually works for me. Although a nice thinner jimping would be more ideal, like what you would find on the bug out. In fact, let's compare. size. And then you can also see the blade length. Let me line it up. And the blade goes to right here. So we're looking at just under 3.5 inches. So here's the proponent to the bug out. I mean, there is a pretty distinct size difference. Now, some of you are used to tanks of knives. So let's go ahead and slap this boy down just for fun. Guess what it is just by the sound. Quick. Oh, I just showed it. So you got that. But I mean, it holds its own on this Espada. This is a big boy. You know, Cold Steel's known for their tanks. There it is next to the Formax Scout. Let's see. Formax is a little bit more blade, a little bit more handle. But I mean, the Formax is that's a beast. But we're not here talking about no Formax. We're here talking about a proponent. Let's see, some of you are interested in hardness. So the website, which I'm looking at right there, says HCR or HRC 59-61. I mean, I don't know blade hardness, so let me know if that's good. Let me know if that's bad. I have no idea. It's sharp. It's big. Let me cut something. Of course, every time I want to cut, there's nothing here. All right, here's another Welch's. I mean, it cuts through that really well, and this is, I don't know what that is. Looks like metal. Let's see. What else do I got? Come on. Here we go. Slicing some paper. Slicing some paper. Look at us cut some paper. Slicing it up real good. All the way up to the tip. So, I mean, there's your paper test. I did little thin pieces with the big knife. Let's compare it to this bug out. Bug out does pretty good. So yeah, I mean, this one's good for a nice hike. And this one's good for, I want to have the biggest knife at the party. And also, you know, opinionistically, is that even a word? No. But, you know, one of the coolest looking knives. Even folded up, that thing just looks awesome. I'm just admiring it. You can just see how much blade sticks out right here. You will feel this in the pocket. I mean, but what's cool is they had the old ones, which were S35VN, $250 about. But those scales were copper and brass, and they weighed, I think, twice as much. So now you have a much more affordable version that I think looks cooler, much cheaper. D2 is a good blade steel if you take care of it. Keep it oiled. I'm not necessarily endorsing these guys because I just bought it for the bottle, but I mean, mineral oil. Keep mineral oil around. You got this cool pin that screws in on the left side, not the right. And it makes it a fixed blade, which then you could thread this through there and have a nice, cool, hand secure whatsy doozy doozy dozy. And yeah, I mean, this is just an awesome fun knife. I've wanted the Proponent for a long time, but every time I saw it, I looked at that price tag and I was like, no. But then, boom, $70, and I was like, yes! Overdraft my account and get it. But it's just an awesome knife. Everything about it is just cool. Like, I can't think of anything bad about it. Some people are going to say it's too big for them, which is understandable. Some will say it's too heavy, which is understandable. Some might not like this cool blade shape, which is understandable. Everything you don't like about it is understandable. We all have our opinions. And I'm not saying one's better than the other, but these things are selling out. So they did something right. Let's see, I wonder if I could lock the blade in. Left side. Let's find out. Let's go on an adventure. I think you could if you wanted to. Yeah, you could lock the blade in. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's a little safety feature. Got some kids around, and you don't need them handling this gigantic beast of a half sword. Pocket claymore. Then, yeah, you can lock the blade in there. So that's a cool little feature. I'm gonna try one more time. Let's see. You son of a... Let's see. 2-finger? No. I used the blade. Nope. All right. If you could finger flip this, do a video, because I would love to see that. That'd be cool. But I could do the thumbs on it, which is really good. Let's see. All right. This video is already entirely too long. So, Proponent, tactical black with cool red pivot collar, $70. Awesome knife. Should you get it? Yes, absolutely. Please do get it. It's got a cool pin. Yeah. Awesome. Fun knife. Super sharp. Acute tip. Basically a pocket sword. I mean, the Espada is called a pocket sword, but I mean, this one looks just like a chopped sword. There can be only one. So, let me know if you like it. Let me know if you have it. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you. And I won't do that again.